It's alright.
You healing up good though, right?
What do you really want to ask me, Rogue?
Are you influencing my dreams in some way?
Why would you?
'Cause I get all kinds of visions. Some real ugly stuff too.
I don't think so. But when I'm in this state, my dead state, everything and everyone looks and feels like death to me.
I'm sorry, I thought you had something to do with it. I think we should both get back to resting.
Rogue, wait. The world of dreams and the world of the dead are similar, connected for some people. Maybe that's what you're seeing.
Thanks. Good night, Otaru.
The world of dreams and the world of the dead are similar, connected for some people. It's foreshadowing for something big. Continuing being involved in the shadows of tomorrow. We're at Rogue Issue 1. Let's see what happens in this story. Gilmore, Louisiana, the Louisiana X-Men are fighting off this humongous possum. Rogue landed a nice left hook on the possum, staggering it so much, Gambit just sat there in awe. Guess that man really does love his wife. Gambit's distracting the possum. Rogue goes to Death Tree and tells him, instead of avoiding getting hit, go help the civilian. I'm sorry, Rogue. I was thinking about pretzels. They're soft and salty. And Miller's fight, Rogue happens to think about the past. Think about when she was with the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. With her parents, Mystique and Destiny. Rogue tells him, you ain't never gonna have another one unless you get moving. Then the possum ends up heading into the airport building. So instantly, Death Dream goes to save civilians. Ransom and Hotaru are there to not only save the people, but destroy any debris falling their way. We got rid of his googly eyes, and he's avoiding danger as well. Giant possum smashes through the airport building again. Rogue manages to catch some debris. Then she ends up seeing some sort of man in a wheelchair. She wonders why she knows this man. The flashback comes back. The same man was a guard, was given new scars across his face. Rogue distracted, Death Dream passed out. The possum gets an upper hand on Rogue. But Rogue is not finished yet. Gambit ends up charging up Ransom a bit. Gambit and Ransom knock out the possum once and for all. The Haven House of the Louisiana X-Men was concerned with Rogue because she seemed a bit off. And she took a lot of hard hits. Then he tells her, maybe a nice hot bath will help out. She tells him she'll race him there. But as they're sleeping, Rogue continues to have these nightmares. Continues to have these different memories pop up. And we end up seeing that the person that made the scars on the guard was Sabretooth. That guard was not real. It was Rogue. Before Mystique can stop Sabretooth, Sabretooth stabs Rogue in the chest. Instantly wakes up Rogue from the nightmare. That nightmare happening, Rogue cannot sleep, so she's gonna go outside for a bit of fresh air, so to speak. Next morning, Rogue ends up getting some luggage because she's gonna go and figure out what's going on. Gambit wants to come with her, but she tells her, I gotta figure this out on my own. She trusts Gambit because he is a changed person from what he used to be. Then Rogue sets off, and she's determined to figure out what is going on with her altogether. Something must be going on. If there's a Pegasus project, this guard she saw earlier, Mystique, her mother's involved, and Sabretooth, something is definitely up with her. As Rogue is looking at her time, she ends up looking at her hand, and it's full of blood, but so is her chest. Then she can't breathe, she can't fly, crashes down to the sand, but regardless, she's made it to her destination. She ends up seeing Irene, expected Rogue a little bit earlier. That's Irene how Mystique's doing. She tells her she'll be very happy to see her. But then we end up seeing Mystique. She is not what she used to be, for her powers have disrupted somehow back in her solo miniseries. Jokes. My enemies will be thrilled that I finally got my comeuppance. If McNeil could see me now. Rogue tells Mystique she hates to ask her for a favor in such her state, but she needs her help. All these memories, their shadows of memories are coming about, especially back in the day during the Brotherhood days. It feels like a puzzle. Most importantly, what's Project Pegasus? Mystique tells Rogue, do not worry about that, Rogue. Rogue tells her, why not? The time she closes her eyes, she sees blood, and she doesn't know where it's coming from. She touches Mystique. Both end up experiencing some sort of flashback. Mystique down, the guard begging for help, and Sabretooth growling. Rogue looks down at her hand and sees blood, even though she didn't even touch Mystique's skin. Mystique then tells Rogue, you're right, we do need to talk. Here's Project Pegasus is pretty damn important. See you guys in the next issue to see if Rogue can get a handle of her powers and everything. Until then, Take care of yourselves.